How'd you get with the insurance and mortgage financing? How did that started? Is that something that was like, man, I'm a numbers guy?
Kind of. I mean, coming out of high school, I got a couple of scholarships for physics and science, and I really wanted to be a weatherman. I wanted to be a meteorologist. That was my passion, and I loved it. I still love it. I did some visits to the TV stations here and did all those things, and I was going to go to college for that. And then kind of had a change of heart, just really kind of got the entrepreneurial bug, over that summer, and got involved in some selling and some network marketing things, back in the day. Like, I think we've all kind of had a touch of those here and there 100%. In our life. It teaches you some good sales skills, right?
It does.
And people skills. So I had a good time doing that, but I really liked it, and numbers, things like that. And so, just kind of started in a sales role and sold home security, and kind of worked in some things and got an opportunity to be a mortgage broker, actually from one of my security clients.
Okay.
He's like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? You're really good with all this. So that's pretty much how it started. And then I did mortgage finance for 12, 13 years. And then when the market, got pretty bad in 2009, 2010, I had to search for something else. And, roofing I never thought about, or construction, but it's numbers, it's people, and for roofing it's weather. So I got all three things that I like.
I know this was going to say, all right, let me check the weather.
So it worked out good.
What is the trend of the bad weather so I can fix some roofs, man?
Pretty much, yeah. Once I discovered that was there, I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Honestly.
It's one of those businesses that, at least of right now, our day and age, until they invent some kind of different roofs, but everybody needs a roof.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Commercial or residential, every real estate building, it requires a roof.
Yes, protects everything inside. I mean, you got to have it. So it's a very serious thing.
And how'd you get started, man? You just decided to go for it, and how was your first client or your first business idea? How'd you get started?
It really just a little bit of research when everything was rough in the financial services world, and a couple of friends of mine, we just started talking at a Chick-fil-A in North Arlington actually, and just said, okay, what are we going to do? Let's kind of, everything's on the table. Let's check out some things. So we started thinking of all the things, right? Mm-hmm. And we tried them out, and I really kind of liked the roof. I said, well, I'll go try that because a friend told me they would do that. So I went to work for this guy. He taught me a bunch of things. I kind of liked it, kind of got out there. My first few residential deals didn't go that smooth because I was learning, how to do everything. Yeah. But, when you're dealing with insurance, there's a lot to it, right? So there's a lot of numbers, there's a lot of process, there's a lot of things, more than people realize on the back end.
And then when was that?
In 2010.
2010. And do you feel there's more competition now than then?
Yes.
100%, right?
The cat got out of the bag in about 2015 or so, to where this is a good business, and a lot of people that used to do financial services started coming into the business. There's a lot of people I knew doing that now do what I do.
Contractor works definitely is more margins. There's obviously more liability, more headaches. This is a lot of people think of an entrepreneur as like all nice and sweet and amazing, but
it definitely has its challenges, for sure. But hey, they make you stronger. You 100%. You take the tough times and you celebrate the good times.
So would you agree that you have to have some kind of a skin to be an entrepreneur?
Yes.
How so?
You got to be able to, take the punches pretty well, and then just think. You got to be on the fly and think, and okay, how am I going to work through this? How am I going to learn from this? You can't really get down on yourself too much. I mean, it's human nature to do that. You got to fight against that and keep going, because that's what it is. It's not about the winning all the time. You got to take some L's, and that helps you. That helps you win better.
Waking up to success. Now we're getting it started. This is the real grind. Everything you've been wanting, building an empire, no question. Talking about real estate, investing, making the millions, no stopping. While we sip on gourmet coffee. The real grind.